Okay. That's not that good. I didn't really think about it, but hey, that's better. You know what? When I actually watch the videos, it really doesn't bother me, the bad camera. But when I record them, it's a whole different story. Anyway, here we go. By the way, I just want to show a couple of these. That's the mirror chamber, or that's actually Arbiter's Grounds. That's pretty cool. Of course, like I said, I do have a whole video where I show all of these. In that video, you're not going to be seeing me thinking I'm playing Skyward Sword, because I didn't even know there was such a thing. Well, yeah, I did, but it was still like it was still that mythical. It still had that mythical quality. Like, ooh, a new Zelda game. What is it? Now you can actually go up here and go to the second floor for the first time, but you're not going to be able to do much. Take a look. Because this is stuck, so it's obviously something that you have to go from the other side from there. And we're actually back in this room. This is just a way out, since the way we came actually does not go back. So that Ordon Pumpkin actually does have a use, other than just a checkpoint of the dungeon, so to say. What happened? Oh yeah, that's right, I comboed, so the Ordon Pumpkin actually doesn't get in our inventory, but you talk to Yeto, and this humorous cutscene ensues. What flavor? Pumpkin! You have pumpkin, huh? And he just knocks it out of us. Pumpkin, pumpkin! Thanks, you taste if you want, and yes, we will do that, actually. I'll, completely heal myself, because you can keep getting it as many times as you want, so the simple soup only does 2, but the pumpkin soup is gonna do 4. Good soup. Yes, so. And one for the road. In the appearance, actually, I think it does change. I don't really know. Yes, and it's very endless right there. So get the. I guess we'll have bomb arrows and bombs separately. No, I guess that was the one I had from before. Well, we definitely want arrows out. Great, now I'm not going to be able to say the word arrow normally again. You find it? What? Pumpkin? But why there? No good. Where I leave it? Maybe in that room. Go to room marked by symbol. Okay, so now we can explore the east side, or west side, if you were accustomed to the GameCube version, which is not this. But wait, we're going in a room we already were. Shouldn't we have gone in the other room? Well, actually, we're on the other side. Remember, we couldn't break the ice before, but now we can. Well, we can't, actually, but we can get to the other side of it. Now, this is where you're going to want to... I'm going to do the optional part with the compass, obviously, because I'm going for 100%. And even if I knew where they were, the compass is still in a treasure chest, so... So, what you're looking for is a key to get through here. But the compass is over here. Now, somewhere in this room, there is a buried treasure, which you're going to be able to see if you have the compass, and don't worry about that thing yet. So, I forget where it is. I could look in the guidebook, but why do that? We'll do the optional part, which really isn't optional, but, you know, the game would lead you to believe that this is mandatory. Plus, this is a cool room. And yeah, even the enemies, like, never drop hearts. So, actually the spinner is actually something you can use, because if you have your spinner, they can't hurt you. I'm not really sure if you're hurting them, but... Oh well. You're actually going to want to take this thing and then take it. This way. And this way. Throw and kill! No, that doesn't work. Mortal draw! That sucked. Mortal draw! That is not working! Come on, really, Link? Well, I guess the arrow's all I have now. swear, if you freaking press A one more time when you're trying to use an item, I'm just gonna... Why am I talking to myself like I'm a different person, like saying you? I do that all the time, though. Well, now he's way over there, and he's coming back. You're dead! I hate walking on ice. And the irony is I really do like this dungeon for its design, like, you know, it's a house. But only a few rooms are actually like a house, like, obviously this one is like a... So, insert. And now what you have to do is you put a bomb, and when you do that, you shoot it, and it breaks ice. So definitely a very cool little gimmick that you're going to be using more than once in this dungeon. And so that's our first way to break ice, but it's not really the most reliable since we can't do it anytime we want. And we get bombs, so that's just, oh shoot, I hit the wrong block of ice. Well, no fear, we get more bombs, even though we have over 100 of them. I have 86 just on screen, so make sure to turn it, because you can actually do that, and you can only turn it 90 degrees, you can't go 45, but that's okay, that limits the amount of mistakes you can make. And yes, you're gonna shoot through more than one thing, and we can go all the way over here. At first I thought, oh man, is that a locked door? But nope, this thing was just tricking me. It's just a rock, but it's so important. And now this room is... I really don't like this room. Yeah, so remember when I said you don't want to use the arrow on this? I did it. I pressed A again. Well, see, because the arrow can shoot farther than the claw shot. So there you go. These ones are easier to kill because you can just knock them off. But if you don't, then you're going to be annoyed. And yes, we got these things. I think we got them all. Anyway, there's actually a room right below this one, but if we fall, we're falling. Like, I don't really think there's any way that... Wait, no, there's not a room below. There's a room above, that's right. And that's a room that we can't get up to from here, but we're going to be visiting later. Wow, 7 minutes. We really haven't done much. I know we wasted some time, you know, getting the soup, and, you know, this part's not even required, but it's important nevertheless. So, walk slowly. Don't go on the parts that are on slopes, because those parts, like this, well, you can walk some of them, but the parts that are like icy, like this, you gotta be careful. You can't go that way, so you gotta make this jump. Thank goodness for that. If I did this on my first try, that'd be incredible, because every time I play this game, it's never done on the first try. And I forgot about that. I knew it was a mistake right when I did it. And are the enemies gonna come back? Hopefully not. But I'm not getting my hopes up for that. Yes, of course they come back. They just have to. You know, it's like every time I take out the bow, might as well just put it back, right? I mean, I'm gonna do that. I'm having to take out the bow twice for... Oh, what is that? Oh, it's you. So let's... No. This way. Come on. You know, it still baffles me, like, it still does, that this entire thing is mirrored. Like, they intended you to do this the other way. They intended the wall to be on that side of the room, the right side. And they intended that treasure chest to be on the left side of poles. Just everything like that just baffles me. But, you know, you wouldn't know it any other way, right? Like when I'm playing Ocarina of Time Master Quest on the 3DS, and it looks normal. I mean, obviously not, since you're used to playing the regular version, but you'd never know. Just that they designed this to be all the other way. The only way that it actually doesn't make sense is that it's all mirrored from the Ocarina of Time locations. You know, it's still, like, that's a reason why a lot of people didn't like this game, just because it was like the same as Ocarina of Time. Basically, take the world from Ocarina of Time, make it bigger, and add a snow mountain. Add a Twilight world. But, yeah, see, you're actually not going to be able to climb back up there. So, I actually think that you might have to fall. What a cruel thing to do, make you fall. You might not have to. Yeah, see, you don't have to. I've always fallen just to, you know, it's always easier to fall, but nope, I just made it out of there greatly. Actually, we didn't have to do that. See that thing? That's a claw shot target. I just did all that for nothing. I'll even prove it to you. We can replace one of our bombs with a claw shot. Look at this. I'm also going to prove that every time I take out an item, I don't have to immediately retract it. This room is not going to be that hard, because we can just do this. Yeah. And now we can see the location of hidden items. And I do want to get them, because I don't want to feel like I did nothing in this video except for get the compass. So, actually, you barely even need that. All you need to do is just go in your senses. So, you know, just, you know, if I wasn't doing 100%, I wouldn't even do that. Dig and... Oh, man. That thing's called a freezer. The little ice blocks we've seen are mini freezers, but that's a big freezer, and when you kill it, it doesn't even die. Like, we can't even kill it, but when you do kill it, it doesn't even die. It just turns into 3 mini ones. Definitely one of the more annoying enemies in the game. And we finally got the small key, and there's actually another item over there, but we'll get into that later, because we actually can't get that by just digging. And wow, we got a 20 rupee at the last second. Are we full? Yes, we are. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Did you see what I just saw that I didn't even realize? That treasure chest over there, like, I was not able to fit that in my wallet. Well, that makes for a good end of the video. When I come back here next time, this treasure chest will not be there. It will be collected. Bye.